Look at this beautiful garden. I absolutely love it. I think it's so pretty. There's just so much happening in it. There's all these different sempervivum varieties. Lots of different colours. Some of them are furry, some of them are pointy, more like a tulip shape. Some of them are really tightly packed together. Some of them are sort of being pushed out a little bit because of it's so crowded, but that's sort of how naturally sempervivums grow in the wild. They kind of fill up a space and eventually they spill over the edges and actually they fall off like these little balls, like this one here for example, like that there. I'll give an example. See that? It's just like snapped off. I've snapped it off unfortunately, but one little hair is sort of holding it together to the parent plant. And so in the wild what happens, they eventually they just fall off and they roll down the hill, and wherever they land they just throw the roots down and colonize new areas. And yeah, so sometimes if I snap one off I'll just put it next to or in an area where it needs some more plants. And yeah, it's so cute. I love it. And this pot has a lot of history. It's a little bit not the best paint job. It used to be white and then it broke and then I painted it black and then the paint scraped or sort of peeled off, and so now I just sort of touch it up a little bit now and then, but it still looks fantastic. And other gardens here are looking quite interesting. This is a really nice pot I bought from a local ceramicist, and I planted it with a few succulents, a few others. This is sort of like a bonsai garden, a little plant. It's a grafted pine tree or a sort of a conifer. It's nice. It'll grow quite wide actually. I think it's going to hang over the pot. And these little bulbs here are like pink rhodohypoxis, and this is purple lobelia, which will spill over the edge. And the kookaburras, happy, having a sing. It's been raining a lot today. What else can I have a show you around to? Let's see, this garden here is looking very cute. It's been raining just a while ago, so everything's wet and shiny. This box here, it's looking alright. Actually, I really like this Haworthia. That's cool. It needs a bit of a tidy up. I changed the pebbles from white to black, and I still haven't pulled out the last of the white ones. There's a bit of a mess that needs cleaning up there. Oh, actually, yeah, over here there's a nice little pot that I made for my sister. And that friend of mine, Shari, she glazed it for me. And it's really nice. I'm so happy with it. Thanks, Shari. It's really pretty. And last Christmas, I think I gave it to my sister, but it wasn't glazed yet. And I said, I'll finish it and I'll give it back to you. So now it's Christmas again, and it's time to give it to her next week. So and this little pot I made, it's really cute. Oh gee, it's starting to rain. I better hurry. Oh, look at this nectarine tree. It's really cool. Look at all the peaches or nectarines on it. I got that from a customer of mine. I put it in a pot with some strawberries. Actually, I forgot I should eat these strawberries. They're actually almost overripe. Anyway, I'll come back to that. And what else we got? This really cool bonsai garden. This is another box garden, bonsai garden that's being revamped. It still needs some work. I've just had Jim help out pulling the weeds out, and it's had a prune. Some of these trees are getting quite big. There's an acacia cultriformis. This is an Cootamundra wattle, beautiful silver leaf, purpley silver leaf wattle. Oh gosh, now the rain's getting a bit too heavy. I have to duck inside. Very nice to have a potting shed on days like this when it's a bit wet, so I can come under the awning here and hear the sound of the rain. Particularly this corner here is designed to sort of be a little bit undercover. At least there's somewhere to sit and have lunch. And I've got a few wall gardens on this timber wall here, some Hoyas and some succulents, and air plants, some coconut shells that are got ferns in them and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, that's about enough for today, I think. I've set up a shade awning, and yeah. Over here there's a few more pots that are kind of easing off now in the rain. This old pot here was sort of pink salmon colour, so I painted it black and purple. A bit of spray paint just to see if I can get some life into it. And this pot too, you've seen it before possibly. Also sprayed it with a bit of spray paint. It looks a bit ridiculous, I think, but oh well, it's fun to play around, try new things. And the grapevine, look at it, look at all these grapes coming on. Lots of it. I've got some hanging baskets. Oh, now it's getting way too wet. Oh, okay.